Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
So, and speaking of knowledge itself, we were talking, I was like, man, you ain't been eating meat. Like, man, bro, it's been 30 some days and ain't that hard now.
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm having withdrawals. Like, bro, the stomach is its own. Can you go into that?
All right, well, personally, I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the universe for giving me the, you know what I'm saying, for winning this discipline battle. But I went like 31 days without eating meat and then went on a cruise, you know what I'm saying? When I went on the cruise, I said I'm gonna eat meat because I'm on a cruise. I'm a ball and parlay. But I went 31 days without eating meat, and that battle that I fought made me become so much more stronger in a lot of ways. And one of the main ways is discipline. See, like when you can discipline your diet, your dick, and your diet and your sex organs, when you can discipline those two, you feel me? Like you damn near gonna be touching almost perfect. But when you can discipline one will help the other. So like food is some shit that we've been conditioned to do, not just only when we need it, but when we want it. So nigga might wake up and be like, oh, I feel like blackpotting some shit. Like, damn, I feel like balling some shit. Bitches, I'm about to ball for the neighborhood. Really, I want to ball for myself, but I'm just the excuses for the neighborhood. So we condition it like that. But when you can like divert and beat the conditioning and be like, you know what? I'm going to eat to live. I'm not going to live to eat. See, living to eat is going to a buffet. Eating to live is being like, shit, man, let me eat these fruits. Let me eat these vegetables. So I did 31 days no meat, and that shit changed. I feel like that shit gonna be one of the things that I'm forever be able to look back at and be like, it shit changed a part of my life. Because it helped me discipline myself in other areas of myself that I was lacking.
How much did you lose, like weight and stuff?
Yeah, I lost like 8 pounds. I was still working out. Like the first 7 to 8 days, I was weak. I ain't gonna count, but I fought through it. I slipped up on day 12 and went eat some meat, and then I had heartburn that whole night. I'm like, see, I knew it. My body, my cells are repositioning itself.
You had heartburn?
Had heartburn. Never had heartburn in my fucking life. Never. I said, bomb. Whatever I just ate, that shit wasn't right. Cells was repositioning itself. You know what I'm saying? So when that shit happened with the heartburn on day 12, I was like, I'm doing something right. Cause like, you know, our body create new cells every day. But when we eating all that sugar, all that meat, all that dairy products and shit like that, shit that our body's really not supposed to have a lot of, our bodies turn into that shit. That saying you are what you eat is very true. So boom, now if I eat some meat, I'm gonna be instant tired. Instant. Not no 20 minutes later, I'm talking about nigga instant, nigga, I'm getting slumped, boy, barely could drive, boy, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I got to break a mental disability, which was discipline with that shit. I forced myself to become disciplined. So once by the time I hit like day 17, of not eating meat, then my body stopped really craving the meat. So I was doing a lot of fruit smoothies, vegan wraps with hummus and shit. It, like, you know what I'm saying, like seasoning and shit.
But you in an environment like me in the city of Houston, you got vegan, you have a sector of vegan restaurants, right? So it can help you. Now I don't know if Opelousas has, I don't know if it has.
They don't have no vegan spot, but bro, you could tap into like you could be creative. Like for instance, I'ma just use this shit. You can go to the store and get you a can of corn, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pour the water out, put that bitch in a skillet, season it a little bit, put a little butter, boom. Season that hoe, get you a can of black beans, put it in a skillet, season that hoe, you know what I'm saying? Now you got the corn, you got the black beans, you feel me? Get you some spinach, get you some avocado, get you some hummus or mayonnaise or whatever, cheese or whatever you want. Boom. Now you put all that in a wrap. Now you got a vegan wrap. You gotta trick yourself, bro. You gotta trick yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're from the country or you like good seasoning food, just season it a little bit. Season the vegetables a little bit. And then the fruit smoothies will help me. You heard me on Bloods. Like I was eating like 3 to 6 smoothies a day. In the morning, I'm getting one. Afternoon, I'm getting one. I'm gonna get another one, squeeze another one in. At night, I'm gonna squeeze one. That's 4 right there. You heard me? Throughout that day, I ate a little piece of bread or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Ate me a little wrap with hummus on it, some chips, and you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I left the meat alone, but I wasn't fully, I still was fucking with a little bit of processed shit and some sweets and shit, cause that's my weakness. But that shit got my mind so much clearer. Got my mind so much clearer, bro. Like, in them 31 days of me going vegan, well, me not going vegan, or not eating meat, bro, I bought a Corvette. I was able to structure shit to bomb, lay the smackdown for a Corvette. Nigga, put that bitch on Turo. And that was already my move, but with me not eating the meat, that shit made me expedite the shit. It made me not second guess. Yeah. My focus was clear, bro. So I suggest everybody to just take a step back from that shit. You don't have to do 30 days. Do more than 30. I could have did more than 30 if I wanted to, because even as my shorty, we went on the motherfucking cruise, it was some days I didn't even eat meat on the cruise. But I was like, I'm gonna eat this burger because the burger pressure and I'm on a cruise and I'm turning up anyway, so fuck it, nigga, dumb shit. I'm telling you, like, so fuck that, you heard me? Yeah.
So I get it. You know, some people may argue that, man, it may cost a lot of money to eat healthy.
Nah.
But then, so you know, because I saw a video of a person, Key, he was like, man, I work out. You know, people want to complain about it cost too much, they change this and do that, but you go to the club, you go to this, all that costs money. You can, you know, change yourself and be better.
That's true, man.
I most definitely get it, man.
Nah, man. Eating healthy don't cost that much difference, bro. You gotta think about this. The average person, bro, spend $25 a week on fast food.
Somewhat.
The average person spends $10 a day.
Yeah.
So underneath the average person spends $25 a week. The average person spends $50 a week on fast food. 50 times 7. Blood, that's $350. No, let me see. That's $150?
No.
That's $350. 50 times 7, that's $350.
Okay.
That's $350 a week, nigga. You mean to tell me you can't get $350 worth of groceries to last you the month? If you a single person, if you got kids, you still can make that shit stretch if you discipline yourself and put the discipline on them kids. You know what I'm saying? But the people don't. But that's what go into what I'm saying about me doing the 31 days, bro. It forced some more discipline on me. Discipline that I didn't have. It made me lock in even more. So that's what that shit is about. It's about a health thing too, cause my mom and my pops have cancer. So I did that shit to show both of them like yeah, take that. I ain't eating that shit. What up? No, I ain't eating it. And when I come to y'all house, y'all ain't eating it. And we gonna fuss about it. Me and my mama fuss 24/7, dog.
I seen y'all
24/7, dog. But guess what? Oh well. Oh well, man.
So would you take her food away? You just, how you do that?
I can walk in that bitch and I get the, oh, you want a smoothie? I'm making one. I'm about to make one for you right now, man. What you want in it? That should be like a kid. Huff and puff and blow the house down. You know what I'm saying? My dad, he more, I don't know that. That nigga be on something. Fuck nigga.
Since you're in Houston, you closer to him now, so you see him a lot more. I'm assuming.
Kind of, sort of, like, that nigga work a lot, man. That nigga he the type of person, like, he'd rather go to work more than anything else in the world, bro.
Oh yeah.